everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just kind of taking you through my day again. I'm gonna have gonna make some banana bread. Gonna be delicious. I'm gonna take you through my gym, a little bit what I'm eating, you know, a bit of everything. So I'm just gonna get straight into it really. So this morning I woke up and I went to the gym. I took a little bit of footage there that I can put in. Nothing really exciting. It's week 1, day 1 of my new program, so doing a little bit of different lifting stuff. I only videoed myself doing a push jerk and split jerk complex. So I'll put that just here while I'm talking. You can watch me do it. Very nice. Building to a heavy single of the complex, and then just some back offsets. Before I did that I did some snatch stuff which I didn't video, but that's fine. And then I did some back squats building to a heavy 3. I didn't go too hard today just because it is week 1, day 1. And I don't want to go like all out max because I'm meant to be like improving each week on the weights that I'm lifting. So if I go like hard out this week, then next week I'm just going to be like, well, that's it, I'm done. So yeah, just nice and easy for now. And then CrossFit workout of the day. I tried to video, it's going to be so shit compared to the last video because Ben wasn't there today, so I had to try video it myself. And when my phone is playing music on the loudspeaker, I can't video from the normal camera because it stops the music and like everyone's trying to work out and like it just goes dead silent and I'm like, oh, sorry. So I have to video on Snapchat, and obviously that's only a minute at a time and you have to like set it up and like do the hands free, and oh, it's so annoying. So the footage isn't very good, but it was just running, thrusters, toaster bar, thrusters, pull-ups, thrusters, attempted to do some muscle ups and had a tinsy-wincy breakdown, and then did chest to bars instead, and then some burpees to finish. So that was what I did this morning. Tried real hard not to cry. You know, the emotions, the hormones, it's a lot. Okay, so recording this, I'm actually back from the gym. I've done a little bit of study. So I didn't say in last video, but I'm studying for gamsat, which is the graduate admissions to medical schools. No, I don't know. It's to try and get into medicine. I did sit it last year. I was meant to, so they do gamsat twice a year, so March and September, and I was meant to do March last year, but because of COVID it got extended out to like May or something, and that was online. So I sat that. I was pretty happy with how I went, but I didn't get an offer, which everyone says is like, that's not unusual, like barely anyone gets in on their first go. So I kind of prepared myself. I was like, it's fine if I don't get in. It's just like, this is just a practice run. Like, I did everything, all my prep I did myself, so I didn't pay anyone for any help. I didn't buy literally anything. I bought like a couple practice tests off the people that run the test, but that was all. Everything else I taught myself, I did myself. So I was pretty happy with how I went considering. But I am sitting it again at the end of March. So I graduated uni. I actually have my uni graduation on the 2nd of Feb, my ceremony. So this year I pretty much have nothing to do other than study for gamsat, go to CrossFit, make YouTube videos, because why not? But yeah, anyway, gamsat is at the end of March, so I'm studying for that at the moment. This time around I did buy some stuff from Grad Ready to help me prepare, which was expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I hope. Even if it just improves my score a little bit, I think that'll be enough. So just getting some feedback, some extra practice questions, some actual, like, they have a textbook with everything you need to know instead of me just going on Khan Academy and watching videos the whole time. So hopefully that'll help me a fair bit. I've nearly finished revising everything. I've done a couple of practice essays that I have sent to be marked. So now it's mainly doing practice questions and practice exams to get me ready for the day. I still don't have any information on like when exactly it is, where it is, like anything, but that's fine. Another thing that I've also got in March is weightlifting nationals and states. So I'm training for them, but I'm also like, I might not be able to go if it clashes with gamsat, because obviously that's more important. Just for now, I can always go to nationals any year, and I'm still going to be training regardless. So yeah, that was a little bit annoying that it clashes. If it'll even be on, I don't know, we'll see. We're meant to be going to Tasmania on Friday, but because we're declared like a high risk area in Brisbane, Tassie still has their borders shut to us. So it's currently Monday, by the way. Praying that it gets changed by Friday. But also it's not looking that good. So that's going to be really sad if we don't get to go. Ben's brother and sister have both been training really hard for a CrossFit comp down there. So that's just depressing for them if they don't get to go, because they've put in like so much work. It's also sad for me because I want to see Tasmania. But if we get to go later in the year, then hopefully it'll be snowing. And I want to see snow, so oh well. Okay, so I'm going to make some banana bread now with these extremely ripe bananas. If you don't have really ripe bananas, you can always preheat your oven. While your oven's preheating, you can always put your bananas in there for a little bit, and they'll come out looking like this and really soft and easy to work with. Holy soft bananas. Yuck. Imagine having to eat these like it's so soft. I'm going to do them, some eggs, oil, syrup, honey, almond milk, spices, vanilla, a little bit of protein, because you need the protein, and some flour. I just lost my whole fork in the mixture.
I did that last time I made pancakes.
Incredible. Okay, so this is the part of the recipe that you measure with your heart, because vanilla extract and the spices, it's very personal preference, but it's also like, I'm gonna put in more than what the recipe says. You need to be generous, because it's bloody delicious. Okay, and then these are the same spices that I put in my pancakes. I would literally eat these on everything, if possible. Like every single thing I ever ate, just cover them in some delicious spices. A little bit of banana, a bit of sweetness. Just listen, it's so good. Hi, Benny.
Hi, darling.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm filming making banana bread.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah. Okay, so I like adding a little bit of protein powder into the banana bread. It doesn't really change the texture that much if you get the ratios right. I've also got an unflavored protein powder, so it literally, like, you don't notice it. It just gives a little bit of a protein hit, because why not? Total dry ingredients, the flour and the protein combined, is 1 3/4 cups. Kind of just eyeball the amounts. Okay, so the next thing before we put it in the oven is to add some walnuts that are just crushed up. Again, this is another thing that you measure with your heart. So this is going to bake for between 50 to 60 minutes. I'll check it at 50 and stick a little thing in it and see if it's ready. And then take it out if it is, and then eat it probably. So. Okay, so I just made some lunch. I made some chicken burgers and I've got it on a big delicious stack of vegetables. I just wanted to try it before I told you what was in it because I just completely eyeballed everything. I couldn't record it because my camera battery died, but wow, I'm actually really impressed. So just 500 grams of chicken mince, 1 egg, a whole onion, garlic salt, fresh basil, which, pepper, some dried parsley, and I had to add a little bit of whole grain, wholemeal flour because it was very wet. Okay, so just had my lunch. I was so hungry, I got hunger pains. I still have them because I ate my breakfast. I didn't eat breakfast until 12 and it's nearly 4, so I ate maybe like 3:45. I just realized it's only like less than 4 hours between food, which is okay. No, that's a long time. I feel no, that's a normal time. I was just really hungry and I was so hungry. Also, my banana bread finished while I was making them, so I'm gonna go quickly try that, and then I've got to be at the gym at 4:30. I'm actually coaching my first ever weightlifting class, so that's gonna be exciting. Like, I'm nervous even though I'm coaching like people that I see every day anyway. I'm still nervous. Just because it's like officially like, what if I tell them something wrong, or I don't know. Okay, let's go try banana bread. Banana bread. Banana.